Hello, I'm Sketchy Duval, and I'm back once again to get ready for the day. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. Starting with my straightener, as always. So yesterday, I went through my closet and I got rid of, I picked out a bunch of clothes that I want to get rid of. 15 pieces in total, so I'm pretty proud about that. I'm preparing for fall, making space in my wardrobe. It's gonna be fall soon, and I know that I will want to buy some new clothes. So I just kind of went through, picked out stuff that I just don't feel like I will wear this year. Even if it was stuff that I enjoyed last year, I look at it now and I just don't see myself wearing it again this year, so I decided to get rid of it. So today I need to go to 2nd Street, a recycle or reuse clothing store, secondhand clothing store. I like it because they pay you for what you bring. So you bring your stuff to them, they evaluate what they want and whatever, and then they tell you how much money they will give you for it. If you accept, then you get the money, they get the clothes. It's better than just throwing it away, This summer, I feel like my style took a huge leap forward in the direction I want to go, and I'm trying to have my fall stuff match it now, which is wild because I always felt before my fall and winter fashions were leaps and bounds ahead of my summer fashions. However, this year, I challenged myself to step my cookies up, make my summer fashions feel just as me as my fall fashions. And what ended up happening is my style really evolved, I think. Now I actually feel like my summer fashions surpass my previous fall fashions. So I'm like, okay, let's step it up. Gotta match that level all year round. So I just wanted to free up some space in my closet for that. I'm looking for more colorful things. Last fall, I wore a lot of dark colors, dark neutrals and stuff. A lot of gray, and I'm bored of that. I know I'm wearing a black t-shirt today, but this is just the undershirt. Even though it's fall, you can still have fun and wear colors. So when I look for my new wardrobe, or when I look for clothes in general, I always look at secondhand stores because I just cannot understand why clothes are priced the way they are. I'm really into just looking for what I want for the cheapest I can find it, because I know that it's out there, I think I started thrifting in high school, and it's just become a natural part of my shopping experience and of my wardrobe building. When I need new clothes, my first thought is to go to a secondhand store. You just have to have patience. You have to be willing to really dig and look through multiple aisles, multiple racks, multiple stores even. It can be really fun and really rewarding if you find something that you were looking for. It's really fun, but it's also kind of more fun, I think, if you find something that you weren't expecting. Because sometimes you see something and you're like, I've never imagined this before, but immediately when I see it, I see it on me, Those are my favorite kind of finds. Though I do kind of miss thrifting in America. Secondhand stores, I think, are a little more common in Japan, and they're a little more for everyone in Japan, In America, we have Goodwill, but that's kind of it. Yeah, I think in America, it's a little less common for everyone, but in Japan, it seems more common and more lucrative or something, I don't know. In America, it also feels very different because you can find random anything, but in Japan it seems it's just a lot more basics. I guess depending on where you go, the kind of stuff you find is very different, and I kind of miss thrifting in America sometimes. Okay, so I think my face is all blended out. I always just blend so much on my face, and I'm what are you blending? There's nothing there. So last night I watched Longlegs. I was so excited to watch this movie. This was one of my most anticipated horror movies of the year, or movies of the year, I guess. I don't really watch anything other than horror movies. I can just say it was one of my most anticipated movies of the year. It was Maxine and Longlegs were my most two anticipated movies this year. I watched Maxine, and honestly, I was disappointed. I think it's the weakest of the X trilogy, for sure. I love Pearl. I think Pearl is a perfect movie, and I think X is really great too. I don't think Maxine is as good as either of them. So after that, I was kind of starting to doubt Longlegs, you know, because the marketing campaign was really good. And usually when movies are marketed as being like the scariest movie ever and stuff like that, they never live up to the hype. I will say, I don't think Longlegs is the scariest movie ever. I was a little disappointed by the ending. So, okay, based on the title, I had some ideas of what the movie would be. The first, like, opening scene of the movie did kind of prove me wrong about what I thought it would be. But then the ending kind of came back around and tied back into what I initially expected. And then the movie was a little less grounded than I thought it would be. I had a hard time buying into it, but it was very tense. And overall, I thought it was pretty good. That's all I'll say. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I do think it's a good movie, and I enjoyed watching it. I was very scared and very tense the whole time. Anyway, next I'm excited to watch Cuckoo. I think it might be unexpectedly better than Longlegs. You know, I've heard more people talking about Longlegs than I've heard people talking about Cuckoo. But I think Cuckoo will be the underrated, like, hidden gem one. So, we'll see. There are a lot more horror movies coming out. Like, there are still a lot of horror movies that have yet to come out this year. I guess I'll have more to watch throughout the year, but I don't really know too much about them. Like, Maxine and Longlegs and Cuckoo I was, like, aware of and I was really anticipating. The rest of the movies coming out this year, I don't feel like that much excitement for. I know Nosferatu is coming out in December, but I don't know, and like, did we need a Nosferatu retelling? Like, I don't think so. I've become very, like, skeptical about getting excited for movies these days because they often let me down. Like, I know we have a new VHS movie coming, and typically I have loved the VHS movies. I love found footage. That's my favorite type of horror, but I'm like, I don't think we need another one. Do we need to keep going? And the new one, it's like VHS Beyond, and it's gonna be like sci-fi horror, and that just doesn't really sound like it's my thing. So I'm just feeling skeptical and cautious, I guess. My hair was so much easier to do today for some reason. I don't know why. You know, it seems like if I don't do my hair for a few days, if I like let it rest and then I do it like the next day, it seems like it holds the product a little better. I don't know what that's about. I always like make up theories about my hair, and I don't know if they're grounded in anything scientific other than my own experience. Which, I mean, how much more scientific can you get than a true lived experience? I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I think that's my hair today, actually. So my face and my hair are done. And next, as always, I will get my outfit together. I think I'm gonna wear that shirt. This is the original Sketchy Duval shirt. This is the first one I ever made when I still lived in Los Angeles, so I will never get rid of this one. I could sell all of my other clothing, but this one is gonna stay with me forever. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna wear that shirt today, and it's kind of hot, so I think I'll wear some shorts. I'll style my outfit and show you the look. So here I am for the day, of course wearing my sketchy shirt, but just a little unbuttoned because I wanted more black today to show. This chain necklace, this pearl bracelet. Actually, when I bought this plushie here, this pearl bracelet was like around his neck, and I wanted it as a bracelet, so I just cut it off of him, and now I can wear it. I haven't actually worn it yet, so this is my first time debuting it, and I don't know, I just wanted to wear it today. And then I have my green shorts, and I wanted to wear these shoes today to tie in like the black of my upper body. I'm liking all of these colors together. I think it's fun, as if this isn't like the color palette I wear every single day. And then here I have my duffel bag full of clothes. This is what I will bring to the secondhand store. 15 pieces of clothing in here. We'll see how much they give me for that, but this outfit today is quite priceless. Here's the bag. Oh my god, it's kind of ridiculous, but what can you do? Thank you for joining me for another Get Ready With Me today. I feel productive and ready to go and cute and whatever, of course. So I'm gonna go to the secondhand store and then I'll probably go to get boba because there's a boba place nearby. So yeah, that'll be like my lunch maybe. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And until next time, goodbye.